As you might remember, a few days ago my neighbor's house was burglarized. They got a few $100s in cash and some electronics. Thankfully, their children weren't home. The theft happened sometime between 2 and 4 p.m., and their 12-year-old daughter normally gets home at 3. Her school bus was running late, so she was 2. Thankfully. So a few days later, when I got back to the house, I saw some guys I didn't recognize talking to one of my neighbor, not the one who had their house broken into. When I got in my house, my wife told me he was an Atlantic Daylight Time alarm guy and he was in the neighborhood talking with folks about getting an alarm. My first thought was, hey, they're here because they saw the police report. Those opportunistic genius. It seems kind of logical, doesn't it? Selling prevention is a pain in the dollar, unless the consequence of not buying the prevention is abundantly clear. Like say, our neighbor's house getting broken into. Oh my goodness, someone broke into a house right next door? What if they come back? What if it was my house? Bang, now we're selling a solution, not a preventative measure. Like it or not, there's more people buying pain pills than there are willing to lose weight, stretch and exercise to get rid of their pain. Someone who would never had bought an alarm system a week ago will be far more willing after their home or a neighbor's home gets broken into. I never, in a million years, would thought Rachel wanted an alarm system. We have a 110-pound roadie, Fred, who has no reservations about tearing the arm of someone trying to break into our home. But still, Fred's getting old and Rach felt nervous with the salesman's help, I'm sure, so she wanted to get an alarm system. So they got us. If it helps my wife feel more comfortable, how can I say no to $50 a month? Can't do it, of course. If we were going to buy the thing, we were going to get the system with all the bells and whistles, so now I can look at my house on my iPhone, arm the alarm from anywhere with cell or internet service, etc. My father used to say it only costs $10 more to go first class. A week before, my wife would shoo the guy away without a second thought. But as Dan Kennedy says, the difference between solid and garage is timing. So that's what we're going to be talking about at our next celebration, how you can time your message so it gets to your market at the most opportune moment, and maximizes the chance of getting the sale. We'll be celebrating at Best Western/Bay Harbor Hotel, 7700 Courtney Campbell Causeway, Tampa, Florida 33607 from 6 p.m.-9 p.m. on October 25th. Make sure you shoot over to tampabays.com/RSVP and let me know you'll be there. Making sure you reach your prospect at the right time, or better yet reach them before they really have an itch so you can cultivate your relationship and position yourself as the expert. This is required information if you want to see 2012 be your best year ever. Yes, in the midst of a serious recession you can have the best year ever, but you have to make a decision to learn how. This is the first step. So shoot over to tampabays.com/RSVP and RSVP right now. I'll see you on the 25th. To your wealth. Everte Farnell. http://tampabays.com/http://www.celticwealthsecrets.com http://poolhustlersmb.com http://www.all-politicians-sic.com. Warning: extreme political content.